Butterfly in Bologna fly so high, gaming worlds, anime skies. They laugh, they play, let's rewind. Join us now to free our minds. Tune in now, let's escape. Butterfly, Bologna tape, worlds collide. Hear the sound, giving joy all year round. Giving joy all year round.
What's up, people? It's your girl, the Butterfly Assassin, and as always, with me is my amazing co-host Tony Baloney. Welcome back to another episode of Butterfly and Baloney podcast. We made it back. Jesus, we had a couple of technical difficulties.
Yo, that was that was so frustrating. We'll figure this
We
thing
get
out.
it out. We get it together. We using a new platform, guys. So
I'm gonna tell you what they say to for sure. That countdown don't bop like the other countdown.
it really don't. It really don't. It really don't. It's the first. It's crazy part is it has more options, but that's the first one. I'm like, fuck it, we here,
I'm
man.
like that don't sound like a porn song. You know, like yeah, like that's the type of music that they play in porn.
Man,
So what I said, mm.
this shit
Yes,
right here, boy.
I guess.
Listen, but we made it. We here.
We'll figure
We there. We
it out.
definitely gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it together. But we are for sure happy to be back with you guys for another episode of B&B. Oh my God. It took a second. I'm a little stressed now. Hold on.
No, really. I'm not even gonna lie. It was just the week we was off, but it seemed like a longer.
Forever.
It did. It seemed longer than
It
that.
seems like forever. It really does. And it's crazy. It really only been a week
Hmm. It really hasn't been that long.
at all. We didn't do one for Halloween. Of course, we did the Halloween special the week before. Um, which actually ended up working out perfectly because I had no power on Halloween. Like I had no power whatsoever. The damn stupid power company out here went to cut off another apartment in the building and they mixed up our shit and cut mine off. So that was fun.
Oh no! Oh no! Please don't play with me.
Girl, they
Please
came
don't.
out here this morning. That's why I went into work late because I had to be here for them to fix that whole situation. But it was uh
I know
okay.
you're mad. So you was just getting.
What?
So you
No,
was.
no, 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 no. They fixed it that night, but they had to like make sure they got the correct meter going to the correct apartment as
Oh,
far as their system goes. So,
I
but
like.
girl, it was 6 hours. I was out of power for 6 hours.
That's a long time. That's a good time to
It
nap.
was, man. I took out my hair.
Oh yeah, you did say
I did. I sat there and I was listening to an audiobook and I took out my braids.
that. What book was you
That's what
listening
I did.
to?
Um, woo. Hunting Adeline.
I never heard it, man.
Yeah, it's smut. It's purely smut.
Talk about some. It's smut.
It is. It is. I'm not even about to lie like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is all smut. No in between. It's dark smut too. It's
You
bad.
gotta read my book. It's not smut though. It
What
is
is it?
good. It's called Children of Blood and Bone.
And I have the damn. I feel like I read it before. I have the book.
It's
I
down
know for a
here
fact
amongst
I have
it's down here amongst one of these books.
it
it's
amongst something.
it's a lot of books over here. Like you can't really see it like you can see the teeth, but this whole side,
Uh
like all the way down is books. You know I
huh.
love to read.
And my bad. I got a text message asking us what time is the show. Look, we was late today. We was late.
My bad,
We
my
made it.
bad. That damn.
We, we here. We made it. We
Yeah.
made it. We made it. We a little late. A little late.
No technical
Um.
difficulties. We weren't even late for real, for real. We was on time. We was just having trouble. That's all it was. We was here like 7:30 trying to figure this shit out.
That's big facts. and Twitch. I'm like, what are we live on? Because I was gonna stream it on my TikTok, but the mix that it took us to figure all this shit out, it ain't make it that far. So yeah, nah.
And it's not like we didn't practice this shit ahead of
We
time.
really did.
That's the shit that fucked us up. It's not like we didn't troubleshoot this shit.
We really did. We spent like an hour yesterday doing this shit.
Yeah. Just to get to this point. And I swear to God, I did everything. I did everything the exact same fucking way.
Man, this shit is crazy.
I'm
We
like,
gonna get it together.
sometimes it's like we're tech savvy, and then there's other times we're just like,
This shit just like fuck us.
but we not even gonna talk about what happened yesterday.
No, Tony and I had the slowest moment together. That's the sad part. We both did the exact same shit.
That was terrible. That was a very.
Man,
I
it was funny though. It was funny as all hell.
That was funny.
Ooh, man.
That was.
The way we was laughing at ourselves.
It's like
It
it's
was
like
crazy.
it's like we have the mentalities of grandmas and Steve Jobs at the same time.
I'm like, yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way we both just fucked that up. But
The exact same thing.
the exact same thing. That was the worst part. We did the exact same thing at the
Yo,
exact same
Ted.
time. Looking at us like, bruh, ain't no way. Hey, hey, hey.
I don't think I can click on the comments, can I? No.
I have no idea. You can see them though. That's the crazy
I
part.
can. I can't click on them though. Yo, Tez, what's going on?
Again, we're gonna get it together. This shit is wild. Man, like I said, bear with us, y'all. We using a new what's the word? Streaming service as far as the podcast goes for B&B. So we gonna work it out. But let's get into the topics of today. Of course, on the loading screen, we're gonna be talking about a black created game called Aeron Legacy of Coriodan. And we're going to be getting into today's anime. You can't see the title because the picture wants to be a dickhead, but the
We gonna get it together.
wrong way to use healing magic. I feel like next time we gotta definitely like Kiefer, what's up? What's going on?
Sure.
Next time we gotta like upload these pictures like because we used to do them like the day of and be good. I think next time we definitely gotta do it
And
like at
just
least a
like,
couple of days beforehand to test them out and everything like that.
finagle it and shit like that.
A little bit, a little something, nothing crazy. Yeah, nothing crazy. But let's get into it with, of course, starting out with the loading screen.
Man, I'm hot with all this here.
Girl, why that felt longer than it usually does? Is it just me?
It did.
It felt longer today. That's crazy. But like I said, we're getting into Orion Legacy of Corey Odin. For season 2, Tony and I both decided that we wanted to do more black created, uh, or I should say black developed games. And this was definitely one of them. And I'm not gonna say I'm so excited to play it for real.
You said you wasn't excited to play it.
No. Well, I was excited to play it, but
Did you like it?
during no. It's not that I hated it. I didn't completely hate the game. Overall, the game is focused around Mr. Coriodan, who becomes the king of like his tribe in this faraway place. I want to say it's like based in like Africa somewhere.
Just say some off in some black ass magical country. Some black
Basically.
magical country.
Basically. But the overall gameplay of it is it's like a platform game. Well, not like it is a platform based game. And I think that's what like killed me about it, and the fact that you had to read
And you know what?
fucking
I
much.
kind of felt like you was gonna say that too.
You
I
gotta
kind of
read
felt like
so
because it was a platform game, you were gonna be like you didn't really fuck with it that much.
No, it wasn't even strictly the platform. It was the fact of I had to read it. Like I felt like I was back playing Pokemon. Like early ages of Pokemon, the way we had to read every fucking thing.
That's what I didn't like about it. It's not even about like it is about reading a whole lot. And the beginning of the game was like really long and drawn
Long,
out.
long.
And I felt like, like, yeah, it was giving us a story, a background story and everything. And I appreciate it. But sometimes like the story could be told throughout the game. It don't necessarily have to
Right.
be in
Had to be
all.
all in one
Yeah,
spot.
it felt like it
And it
was
was
a lot of,
all in one spot.
and I hate long tutorials for beginning the games. I really do. I
Big
really
facts.
do. It's I'm not gonna say it's the most irritating thing, but it is like a pet peeve of mine that like I don't really fuck with too much.
Well, what made it worse is that it wasn't even a tutorial. It was purely backstory. Like I have a clip of and I could play it for you guys so yeah, y'all can see what like really what the hell we had to go through of the part where we were at the wedding. Like this was all just
Oh my
backstory.
god, the wedding.
Gung- I'm butchering these names, y'all, and I know I am. It's horrible. They have swum in the waters of the Wari and have obtained the blessing of the ancestors for us. Erin smiling, she must truly be happy. She looked like this is the most wonderful day of her life. I hope they'll get on with this quickly. My feet are really aching.
You
Like,
just kept reading it. When I
bruh,
tell you that wedding part took so fucking long.
so long,
It
unnecessarily.
took
Like, I'm like, bro,
so long, so long. And then
man.
I think I liked the platform. I did. That shit like an old ass game.
So it was dropped in 2000, April of 2016. So it's not
Really?
like super, yeah, April
It
14th,
looked good.
2016.
It looked like more like a '90s game, like a and I'm not even shitting on it because of it. Like I feel like it does have some potential. Like I like the
No
background story.
test.
Like I like the background story of it. I do like the story of it. I felt like it was too much in the beginning. I didn't need all that in the beginning. I do like the concept of it. I do like the platform games. You know what I'm saying? I don't really mind that. Like, but my problem is and I like the art too.
I
Um,
do. I love the art.
my problem and the design. My problem is definitely with the amount of reading you have to get, and that's not saying that a game can't be good because a lot of reading. That was just way too much. Barely
At
any
one
real,
time.
yeah, at one time, barely any real like playing time for real, like real fight
Right.
time. The opening beginning part was too long for my liking.
Yeah, it was. It was. It was. And the amount of people you got to talk to that just gave you pointless ass information, bro, it
And
was
then the
crazy.
names, child, like, and I'm not even
Man,
trying to the names because the names might be like real names, like culture things. But baby, I can't pronounce nothing.
you heard what I said. I'm butchering the hell out these names, yeah, and I know I am because they was wild.
Okay, I'm too ghetto. I'm like Oriens and Leonita. I'm like, I'm about to choke on my spit trying to pronounce this shit.
Man, but I will say one thing: the soundtrack, man, shit was hitting.
It
That
was.
shit was hitting, and every bit of every place had its own set of this own set of music, and it was like that I really thoroughly enjoyed about it, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't turn it down when I was playing it. I love the soundtrack; it was really good.
Mhm,
Um, Fighting wise, it gave me 90s Street Fighter vibes.
mhm. That's what I got. That's what I got, and that's why I
Yeah,
liked it.
it did.
Like
Yeah, I like that part.
what was that game where damn, it was something street. It was a platform game, and you would go from scene to scene fighting. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. My bad. That was the kids.
Oh, I'm like, I thought I was done for a second. Like, wait a minute, what was happening today? I said that damn Oh Lord, I thought that was it for me. I said, "Is this a seizure?" What?
Oh
Not the
my
cornbread
God.
bit too. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was too funny. I had to grab my shit. Like, wait a minute.
So I said Street Fighters. I think it was another one. It
It
was.
was
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name of it.
it wasn't Street Fighters, and you could pick up a like a bat from behind a trash can.
It was a bat and it was a crowbar.
Yeah,
Um,
you just be like
yeah, I definitely.
landing on niggas and shit.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. And it's crazy because I played it maybe 6 to 8 months ago.
What
I had it on
what game was it? Double Dragon.
was it? Oh, he know more than us at this point because I don't remember the name of this shit at
It gotta
all. It gotta be. It definitely gotta be.
be. Yeah, they
Man.
free. Yeah, I like it. That's what it
But
reminded me of, and I think it kind of gave me like a little nostalgic type of feel to it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
liked it though. I liked it. I have a small let's play a little bit like of the beginning fight scenes with the rat people. Three-way ass whooping, okay?
I feel like you did better on that part than I did.
You think so?
I did. I kind of feel like like I liked the test. I liked it. Like I would go
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna say
I still have it on my desktop. Like I haven't taken it off. And I uninstall games
be
real.
quick to.
If I'm not fucking with a game, I install it immediately.
Nah, I still have it too.
Yeah, I want to finish it. I want to beat it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
crazy part is, if I play it again, I won't play it for the storyline. I'll play it strictly for the fights and to keep to progress in it. But I wouldn't read all that shit again.
I
I
really
wouldn't.
I want to know what happens. I am interested in the storyline, but if the developer ever watches this, I will hope that you could like figure out a way where you can shorten it. You
Or
know,
add a narrator.
condense it, or something like that. You mean like have it narrated, like voice?
Yeah, so we don't gotta read that shit. I'm cool with a narrator reading it.
If you can afford it,
I mean,
it's cost money, maybe. You know.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Do it yourself. Shit.
I
You created all the names. You would know it better than anybody else.
You know what I'm saying? Because child, I almost had a brain aneurysm trying to pronounce Leo Rita.
Leah Rita.
I don't even know if I'm still pronouncing that shit right. The name sound like a damn Pokemon.
Man, listen. It was crazy. It was. The names with these shits was wild. And then the one random ass white monk amongst all these black people.
Oh
With-
yeah, I know.
He
No,
better be
they was white. They was white people. White.
out.
They was
Any other people, it was just him. That was the crazy part.
no. It was another one too. It was a
Was
white.
it? I only saw him.
I thought I saw. I don't know. I gotta replay it. I gotta go back. I gotta go
We'll
back.
see. We'll see.
But I said, what
Rita, Rita, Marina, look, even listen.
um,
Some names was wild, bro. Some names was wild. I promise.
it was a struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Every last one of them shits.
It was, but maybe it's just because like maybe I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about the names because what if they're like real names?
Culturally accurate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we're just fucking it up because we've been colonized and everything.
That part.
And massa language
Fucked us up.
fucked us up. Well, I was gonna
But
put
I
it this
mean,
way. My accent's too heavy to ever pronounce anything right.
I cannot. I
I
cannot. But I
can't.
mean, overall, like culturally based for it to be a black created game, I would give it complete kudos for sticking to something that was meant for us. You know, I won't. I mean, that by itself definitely gives it a lot of points for me because you know lack of representation between us is crazy, and his hair. You know how hard it is to portray. You know when we play games and you're doing character creation and you get like two freaking options for hair with locks and it'd be like in a
I
ponytail or short
and I
little
still don't
bob.
never find my style. I still never find my style. You would think that there would be like long locks in the game by now.
You would. But his and the way they switch it up, where they either have him up in a ponytail, they got him down, or you know they got him to the side somewhere. They don't have him set with just one. So I definitely like that part. They made it that very authentic for me.
I did. I like the design. I like the character designs. I like the fighting style. I thought it was fun.
Yeah,
I have a different opinion of yours. I enjoyed it. Besides all the other shit that I just talked about, when you did do the gameplay, and like I said, I do think the story is pretty good. Too long, but
very
it's
long,
too
very
much
long.
talking about it, but it is pretty good. But
Listen,
I like it. If it was me on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like as is. I would give it a
mhm.
7.5.
I'll say a seven.
A seven.
Yeah, I'll say a seven.
Like I would go back and play it. I definitely would go back and play it because I want to see what happens at the end.
I'm more or less more concerned. I'm curious, not concerned. I'm curious about. Um, there was fighting. You missed it, sir.
Yeah, there was fighting. That's why you got to pay attention, Kiefer. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the show, I know you're not used to being in the show because you know what? Just go.
You're right. Let's not scare him away. Let's not scare him away.
Go and eat something and never come back, right?
Say he going to cook and just disappear for the rest of the night. I
Like nigga,
cannot.
order like a normal person.
Listen, I ain't gonna talk too much because I want to keep on to make me some empanadas. Because I it's a process. That's a process that I'll be wanting to go through. Look, see, look. I stepped away for a minute. It must have been when I did grab my food. I'm weak. I cannot.
Anyway,
Look at him.
you said you would give it a 7. You said
I
you
would.
would give
I'd give it a seven. I would. And like I said, the soundtrack was dope as hell.
it was.
The artwork was dope as hell. The fighting for me was dope. I definitely liked it. And the authenticity that they stuck to the culture of what they were portraying in the game was definitely lit for me. I really what takes it, you know, them 3 points away is really just the reading part. That you know what made it worse? I was tired that night because we were supposed to been do this episode. It got delayed. Life happened. And I was so tired that night. And I'm like, bro, I need to get through this. And I think I streamed it for like 40 minutes and I got off.
That's not just like you being tired. Like it was a lot. It was a lot because I stream in the morning time. Like I'm a morning person. I pop the fuck up.
Right.
Ready to
Yeah,
get
I
the
think you
day
played it the very next morning after me. Yeah.
ready to get the day started, and I still didn't feel like reading all that shit. Like it was just like, oh my god,
Man,
you know.
is it more? Like by the time I got to the tutorial for the fight and I didn't read none of that shit, I just skipped it.
It
So I'm
was
like,
just
I don't
like
want to read nothing more.
it's just like you don't have to like. It's like you have to figure out a way to tell this story without going too much into detail all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, Jennifer went into the house, the big pink house across the street. Maybe you should go there. Like, just Jennifer went to the
Bruh.
fucking house. Go see her.
The fact that we had chat bubbles that popped up that were literally just three dots. I'm like, that was pointless as shit.
Pointless as shit.
Mad unnecessary.
The beginning leading up to the wedding was too extenuous. I don't need to talk. Well, I gotta talk to all these motherfucking people out here. before my
Man.
wedding. Why you gotta talk? Why I gotta go and fight motherfuckers before my wedding? It wasn't making sense. Like, go get married. God damn it! Like, what the fuck is going on?
Man. And then the crazy part, the damn the dude that we talked to at the tree that was telling us the backstory of like our father or the history of how we got to the whole situation of the kings. I got that part. But everybody before that was like, bro, why? Why?
Yeah.
It took
I,
6 people to tell me, yo, go see the man at the tree. Why? Why are
why?
we doing this?
Why we done been through 7 fucking scenes before we got to the place that we were supposed to get to. We done fought the damn before the pastor even got up to the goddamn church. We done fought the brother. We done fought the rats outside. We done fought the
Man,
henchman. We done fought a general, a fucking captain. We done talked to a priest, a shaman,
a
a
bunch of
fucking a witch doctor, fucking
that hating ass
nurse
general.
a crackhead. Like, damn, like what
I
the?
see Bonita down the street. Everybody.
And I'm hoping, like, I didn't play it past that, past the part that I streamed on. I'm
Mhm.
hoping that past that part that they got all the dialogue and shit out of it
Right. And just continue on.
and just continue on. That's what I'm hoping. I
So
should.
and I mean, full disclosure, for us to have not even, we all really only played the beginning of the game. So for us to get to the beginning and give it a 7, there's so much potential for the game, like what's left. And so I mean that in itself, I give is hope for it.
So really,
But it wasn't a bad play completely. I wouldn't say that.
that's why it gets a 7. You know what I'm saying? Despite all the criticism that we're giving it now, it like when it gets down to it, the actual gameplay and like you said, like I said, the story, it's good. It has potential, and I'm hoping that and when I play it further, it won't let me down.
Right.
Because
Yeah. I'm
we just
I'm
that fucking beginning shouldn't have to take 2 fucking hours. It's too late.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where it goes. I am. I'm curious to see where it goes. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a bring it back for Orion Legacy of Coriodan.
We gonna do bring it backs for games. Oh yeah, we got to because they get updates. That mean we gotta
Hmm.
go. Oh, we gotta bring it back for Power World.
We will. We will. We
Don't
definitely
do it.
will.
We gotta do it one time for the one time.
We have to. We definitely have to. I definitely and I said it too. I'm definitely gonna hop back into Power World. Um, sometime recent, very sometime before season 2 is over. I definitely going to pop back into it. We'll throw it into one of these episodes.
Yeah, that's a
We'll
good
see what happens. Yeah. And then even with bringing back, we got a lot of the
idea.
anime from season 1 dropping new seasons, so we definitely have to do a few of those. Demon Slayer just dropped a new season. I think we're 2 seasons in from the last when we did the last episode because we didn't talk about the Hashira episode, the Happy Hashira arc. We didn't talk about that one.
What arc did we talk about?
Everything before that,
Oh yeah, that was just a
leading
whole.
up to leading up to it.
And then you mean the when they was in the village?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, we got there and we stopped.
all right. We
So
gotta
we're like, nah.
we gotta talk about that, man. Because like I already done.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'm excited for solo leveling though. I'm for that bring it back. I'm excited for
Oh
that.
yeah, no, I'm excited for Soul Leveling. Free run.
They need
You
to
already
hurry
know
up.
how I feel about free run.
Definitely free run. Definitely free run.
That's my shit.
We
Um,
gotta do that one.
well, we was talking about games at first.
Right, I know, right? We always do that. We always go off topic. Bear with us, yeah. Bear with
Mhm.
us. But no, seven overall. I recommend it. I do. Maybe you'll get further than what we have so far, and you could join the conversation to bring it back and tell us more about what you felt about the game. That's our goal to really introduce new things to you guys, and for you to tell us, hey, I tried this out, and I think that
And for y'all to
or
tell us what it like, maybe we don't know some shit that's
right.
on.
Definitely, definitely. We definitely encourage that, whether it be a game or anime. Definitely tell us, and comment on YouTube. We definitely check everything, whether it be on all our socials, YouTube. TikToks, fucking Facebook, Twitch, not Twitch. What's the other shit? Instagram, all them people, all them places. We definitely check the comments and try to stay up to date with you guys. But definitely check it out. It's we played it from Steam. Of course, you know us in our PC player life, but it is available on Steam for PC, Xbox, and the PlayStation Store. You can still get it. Xbox Store, I'm a bit iffy on the last one
Can
we
you get
played.
on Xbox?
You can, but that's what I say. Um, just to double check as far as Xbox goes, because you know they shutting down their store, and there's about to be a lot of stuff that's not
I thought
accessible.
they already shut it down.
Did they already? Then
I thought they did. Hey,
um,
future Chris
hey,
Bay.
hey, what's up? What's up?
What's going
Is
on?
the game is called Orion.
I about to say you better say it because I can't.
Man, Orion Legacy of Corey Odin.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about to say I'm gonna fuck it up.
we be getting it. We be getting it. We be getting it. But I mean, I did like it. I did like it. I won't say I didn't completely like it. I just wish it wasn't so much damn reading.
I liked it. I didn't. I wish it wasn't so much reading. I wish the beginning wasn't so long. But other than that, like I like it, and I hope that when I play it some more, that it's not gonna let me down. You can only hope. It's
And
not gonna wood.
right. I mean, and there's only three more points to go up. So for the rest of the games, to only need three more points to hit that 10. We'll see what happens.
How much is it again? It was like $5.
It was, and I'm looking at it is now $15.
Oh,
Still
somebody
not bad.
somebody popular.
It's still not too bad. Because we did pay 5 for it. But oh, it is still
It's still $5.
it's still available through Xbox Game Store.
Hmm. Now, why I like this? A nostalgic type of platform game.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's what, and for it to be dropped in 2016 to get that nostalgia of the 90s type of games was pretty dope too. I like that. It definitely brought back memories of other shit. Like we said, the game you were talking about in Street Fighter and like Night Walker, Night well, not Walker, Night the thing. I had it and it's gone.
Child, I forgot it too.
I had it and it's gone. I did.
Fucking Dragons, man. It's gonna come to me late at night when I'm working. I'm like,
It
that's what
is.
it's called.
It is. It's definitely gonna
Hunting
come to
Brown
to
just
both
told
of
me
us.
too.
He did. He told both of us. That's the sad part.
Terrible.
But let's go on. Like I said, $15, which is still not too bad. It has a really nice rating on Steam. A lot of people who has played it has enjoyed it thoroughly. And it has an overall of 4.5 out of 5 rating. So that's not bad at all. And I think the 7 that we gave it wasn't too bad either, especially just for the beginning of the game. So check it out. See what's up. Let us know what you think. But let's definitely get on to the next segment and get into the anime analysis.
I feel
So,
like the. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you about to
no,
say?
I was about to say,
I'm about to say I feel like the little intros to our segments they look different on this screen than they did on StreamYard.
do they? I didn't even pay that much attention. I know they definitely feel longer.
Maybe I'm high. Maybe I'm just tripping.
I cannot.
I don't know, but it looks smoother. Could be me. Look a little nicer.
Oh my goodness. Like I said, bear with us. Yeah, we're using a new streaming platform and we getting it together. But today's anime of the week is Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic.
Please forgive the picture, y'all. I know it's ghetto. We trying to figure this shit out. We gonna squeeze it up in there. We gonna get it together
Yeah, it
next
made it bigger. It made it bigger. It was being rude for us.
week. So this anime was released this year on January 6th. It's one of those. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. What is it called? Look, already official. It-
Oh,
of
the
course,
enthusiasm. The enthusiasm. I do.
of course, of course. What was I about to say, Chai? You threw me
It
off.
was what type of anime it was.
Oh yeah, it's a what is it called? Isekai, isekai, whatever.
I think that's how you say that. Oh, look at you.
Child, let me get listen. I mean, I can pronounce some words. I know some words. Ain't that what Donald Trump says? I know some words.
Oh my god, I can't.
Yeah, but no. So it starts off, the regular. They live in their regular, born ass life on. You can spell it out, and I'm still not gonna pronounce it right. Yeah. Isekai. Did I say it right that time?
Yeah, he said you said it right.
Okay, 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 okay. Yes. But it starts off once again, a bunch of high school kids, living their regular lives and on Earth, on boring ass, shitty ass Earth that don't nobody ever want to fucking be on nowadays, you know. And this time, it wasn't a traumatic transfer. Like usually people get off in order to go to another universe. They just got, zapped over there. So it wasn't as traumatic as a whole lot of other enemies are. And it starts off, you got these three school students, two of them they're supposed to be there, but the one who's not supposed to be there, he's got to find his little space in their world. So while they're getting examined, getting tested to see what type of magic they have, he finds out that he has a special type of magic, green magic. Nothing that like you is really that special usually, but in that kingdom, being
It's
trained by
very
a certain
rare.
somebody, yeah, being trained by a certain somebody, it can turn into, you know, something
A
crazy,
dangerous weapon.
a dangerous weapon, and that's basically what their anime is. That's why they call it their anime. That's why they call this anime
Right.
their name. The wrong way to use healing magic, and basically, I didn't say basically like 50 damn times, child.
Drinking game.
Damn, my mouth is dry. I done said it like 50 fucking times. But
You know what
anyway,
I'm
no.
saying?
Anyway, no. He goes around training and everything, stuff that you would never think to do with healing magic, and that's what he's doing. And he's kicking ass and everything. He's really he's really, like, I want to say making a space for it, like not making a space for himself, but really making a name for himself in that world, even though he wasn't even supposed to be there in the first
In
fucking
the
place.
first place.
You
In
know,
the first place. That's the shit that killed me. The fact that he became such a vital piece of their team for somebody that wasn't even supposed to be summoned with the other two to be heroes as they called them in this new this kingdom that they end up being summoned to.
we not gonna. I'm never gonna try and give y'all the whole story because I want to give y'all like the gist of it because I want
Hmm.
y'all to try it out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it is a good anime. I like it. I
Man,
like.
overall, the chick that trained him, that bitch is dope, bro. I like her. I like her. The fact that everybody else was like, ah, nah, don't put her in this bitch. I was like, nah, fuck with her.
But they don't like her.
They were scared of her.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, in the anime they was scared of her. Like
They were terrified of that girl.
they was, but they had every right to be. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
but she
Like,
had every right to be the way she was too.
and I like once you start watching it, you see like her reasonings for like acting the way
Hmm.
she is. You understand it. The healing corpse, the med corpse. I mean, if you play shooters, you understand how important a medic is.
Absolutely, definitely.
And that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have like, I mean, like not for nothing, like playing as many video games as I done played and everything. I I don't feel like he did anything like surprising. Like if I was left with like healing magic like that, I probably would have figured out something dangerous myself too, like some blood bending type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Some
Because
bizarre type shit.
Yeah, because what's the point of being in a world like if you not? Come on now.
Man, listen.
I'm not just gonna
Yeah.
run around healing motherfuckers. I don't even like people. I'm not about to use these powers for good. I like. I
He
don't
was
feel
putting people in their ass though. He definitely was.
like it was, and that's why and that's why I like about it. At least it was a. I feel like it's a boring magic trick or whatever, but at least it's like at least they wrote in the story. They gave it some pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? They gave it like they didn't just make it boring, and that's why I think it's like that's why I believe separates it from a lot of
Right.
from a lot of
He became like one of the main contributors to their team instead of being just support. Like most healing people are when it comes to the team, they become just a support character.
but
Whereas for him,
go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean that.
no, 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 go ahead.
I was about to say my whole thing about it is like it really don't. My whole gripe about it, like my problem with it, it don't need to be an isekai. A lot of these isekai animes don't need to be isekais. Y'all don't like their beginning part. Like like if you watch these animes, half the time you don't even remember what happened in the beginning, how they
Nah,
died,
big facts.
like so. A lot of these animes, they like the part they didn't need that. He could have just woke up in that world, went to like some type of academy to find out what his healing power was, and found out like that. I feel like
The dramatics that they put on it.
yeah, the dramatic
Hmm.
on this unnecessary. That beginning, the beginning like opening is unnecessary. I just feel
Man,
that's the only
the chick that they went with, yo, she bugged me out the whole time.
problem.
The I can't remember her name, but the girl that went with them was a female hero that was supposed to
Oh, the
go.
female student. That's the only
Yeah,
reason to keep that storyline in. She is the
she
only
was
reason.
funny as hell.
She's the only reason to keep it as an isekai anyway, because at least she keeps remembering that she's from another world, and you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. At least she gets excited, like, oh, this is gonna happen. Oh, they got dragons. That's the only reason I can see keeping this storyline in, because I do like her character. I do think she's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious. I
she's funny
do.
as hell. She
I
is.
funny as fuck. You know what I'm
The
saying?
excitement that she went through, she was like, she fucking fangirl the entire time.
Yo, nigga started working out. He got muscles and everything. She like, look,
Man,
like, girl,
look at
see,
look at him. Hold on. Okay. Look at you getting all buff.
trying to tear him down. I do like her character. Her character makes the story, makes it all tie together. Because at least the whole fangirl thing that she does, the whole nerdy girl thing, like she's been waiting for this all her life, and they're born in
Hmm.
this earth world. That makes it worth like the whole isekai storyline. But other than that, like a lot of them
Man,
animes don't fucking need it. You know what I'm saying?
all I kept thinking about was like I would be her if I got like accepted into Hogwarts next year.
Really?
Yeah, I would be her if I was able to attend Hogwarts. That would be me.
I would be him, because like why the fuck am I here? Why the fuck am I here? Why y'all playing in my fucking face right now?
Yo, I can't.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did you just zap me in? Because for real, you really don't know what type of like world
What
you
you getting
going.
into?
And it's not like
Hmm.
it's one of those nice enemies where like the enemy gets defeated and they come back as a good guy. You know what I'm saying? They had
Right.
the heart. No motherfuckers die in this anime. Oh,
Absolutely, wholeheartedly.
do not. I'm already dealing with like motherfuckers, racists, murderers, and everything with guns and knives. Don't send me to no foreign ass world where fucking goblin just roaming the streets, on a good Sunday afternoon, come by and clock me upside my head. Like
Man,
I could have been at church for this. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. And
Where
that damn bear, oh my God, that bear was so
here,
fucking cute. Yes, it was so cute.
yeah. You see what I'm saying? But that's another thing. That's another thing. Them bears, they're terrible in their fucking world.
They just
Look,
were rough.
and
The
then you gonna tell me
adult
I
version
gotta
of them
fight
shit.
them? Like,
Yeah, the shit
no,
is
send me,
rough.
send me back, baby. Which I thought this magical shit was cute. It's not. I watched Game of Thrones. I
Man,
know
sitting
this
here
shit
against
don't
my
end
will
well.
at that. I ain't had no options, no say so. You ain't sent nobody to recruit me,
You
nothing.
know what I'm
Just
saying?
drag my ass here.
Like it's different if you sending me to Hogwarts. Okay, I'll go to Hogwarts with you. Okay, I'll do that. You know, but that world, it's certain worlds that I would go to, and certain worlds I won't. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
wouldn't go there.
I wouldn't fuck with that world. Not with the blue
Yeah, I wouldn't go
grizzlies
there.
and then the
Mm-mm.
demon lord and shit like that. I don't want to go
Yeah, they
nowhere.
was wild.
First and foremost, I don't want to go nowhere where there's a demon lord. First and foremost, okay? It's already bad enough we got Satan in this world. Don't send me to no world with no fucking demon lord too. All right, I
I
can't do it
can't.
all that. Send me to like somewhere like, you know, where motherfuckers don't really die like that. Like
Mm,
nobody dies in fairy tale.
nobody fucking dies in fairy tale, bro. Oh my god,
Nobody dies in fairy tale. I don't care how bad they get their ass beat. You ain't never seen
yo.
a motherfucker die.
Never, never stop doing that shit. At
No.
least one person gotta go, bruh. One person gotta go.
And
One person gotta go.
that's a quick way to get me to stop watching the anime. If
Man,
don't I don't want to watch you beat somebody down to a fucking pulp, and then next thing you know they motherfucker come back to life.
they
That's
like,
part
all
of,
right, bruh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere now. Like, no, no.
and then come back as a friend. You not my friend, ho.
Yeah, this is no. Oh, fucking fairy tale kills me with that shit. I stopped watching because of that. When they went away to that damn island for
Oh my
amount of
god.
years and never fucking aged, and everybody they came. First off, they were supposed to be there for 100 something years. How the fuck you come back? These niggas are still alive too.
You know
How
what?
is how Sway?
You know what was my last straw with fairy tale? When they bought their sister who was supposed to have died back.
Man,
I said she back to life. I said y'all tripping now. Y'all dicky and then y'all drawing right now. Like
fucking
I can't
over it,
take it. The only reason I
over it.
even watched it is because of Urza.
Yeah, that bitch. She went hard. She went hard. I ain't
That's
gonna
it.
start.
She is a wasted character on an anime.
Nah, big facts. Big facts.
A
Big
wasted
facts.
character. I love her character. She's a wasted character. She's the only reason I even watch that fucking anime.
Man, but fucking Seven Deadly Sins do that shit too.
I stopped watching it. When
Niggas
I
don't die; they just get reborn into another life and shit. Like,
it gave me the
stop.
eeky eekies. Okay, I
My
was
man's
done
like,
watching that when
"Forever."
that grown ass man in their red leather suit was in the forest with their child. And y'all gonna try to tell me she just looks like a child, but she's really
She was
100 years
100
old.
years old, bruh.
I don't know about all that.
Not too much for my man, but that
You
nigga,
know
he
what
was
I'm
lit
saying?
though. He
Like
was lit.
it was just getting creepy after a while. The way she was calling his name and the way he was talking to her, I said this seemed like a fantasy right now. Like I'm not
Not
fucking.
only that, oh boy, and Elizabeth, their whole storyline was crazy as hell because he never died. She was reborn, and he just watched her be reborn. So you basically watching this little girl grow the fuck up instead, and as she's a child, like yeah, when you get older, you mind. Like no, no, let it
Like
go.
that's grooming.
It's definitely grooming.
That's
It's
grooming.
perfect example of what the fuck grooming is. Perfect example of what the
It
fuck
was,
it was.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then he kept slapping her on her ass. I'm not watching this little ass boy slap a grown woman on her ass. I don't care the storyline. I don't give a
Lived
fuck
her
about
damn
how old they
titties.
are.
He lived her titties, bro. He tried to beat it so much.
Talk about something. This girl, she's giant. She looks like a 7-year-old girl, but she's really a grown woman, and she's giant.
Man,
And
her
motherfuckers is
damn
criticizing
pigtails,
her.
bro. Shit was wild. Shit was wild.
I said,
Wasn't she like a teenager from the beginning of it? Had a whole boyfriend that was grown as hell and a midget at that little person,
I didn't watch. I didn't finish watching it. I was done.
bro. They blew me, but nah, I hate that shit. I hate when they don't kill nobody off, bro. That
Hmm.
shit irks me so bad,
Hmm.
so bad,
That's why I said send me to one of them anime worlds. Let me come back. I can come back from ass whipping. I'm okay with that.
man.
I'm gonna be
Nah,
talking shit too. Still,
the whole time.
ass whooped and everything. You can't talk shit when you did. I come back.
Yeah, but it's only so many times that you could be on the brink of death. It like they build up the suspense to the brink of death, and then nothing happens. And so
And
many times you could watch that shit.
and my thing is, they always the person. Y'all always make them into like the most horrible fucking person ever. Make you hate them, and you bring them back to
Right,
fucking life.
bruh,
Fuck that bitch.
bruh.
I don't want to
Nah,
see him
big
no
facts, big
more.
facts, big facts.
That's
But
why.
Naruto did that shit too. They brought back motherfuckers who didn't need to be brought back.
Who they bring back?
That fucking what's that nigga name? I can't think of his name. You know I'm bad with names. What the fuck was his name?
What do he look like?
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh God.
Man, all the fucking people. The nigga they needed to fucking bring back didn't come back.
I mean, but they still kill people off.
They did. They did. That's why I said the motherfuckers they needed to bring back didn't come back. At least not in the sense of, well, no, they didn't bring him back at all.
I
Man,
still
no.
don't know the people you talking about. You ain't drop a hint about none of them niggas you was just talking about.
I don't remember. I would text your ass. We get the fuck off. Like, yeah, it was this one and
Oh
this one.
yeah.
Watch, it's gonna happen.
When
It's gonna
everything
happen.
rusts. What would you give this anime? A scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh, I would give it. I would give it an 8, 8.5.
You
Definitely,
give
it's
it
definitely up there.
8.5? I
Yeah,
give
it's
it
definitely up
I
there.
give it an 8.5. I feel like I hope, knock on wood, I hope it got like it'll start to pick up and get better. I hope it don't do what a lot of these other isekai animes do and start, I don't know, it's like it start getting weird, like then it starts turning into like just a guy being surrounded by women. Please keep the storyline going good. You
The
know,
crazy part is he's not the one tripping like that. It's old girl.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I hope it don't turn into that because that's what they do. Like it'll start
Yeah.
off real good, and then next thing you know, it's like some wild ass fantasy for niggas. Like, come on now, where is that storyline? Like, what are we doing?
Be some shit, old boy. Like, what's his name? Kami.
Oh, who? Oh yeah,
Right, right. He's the one. He's one of the people that keep shit like that going.
and like yeah, like child. I don't like he was trying. I think he was trying to get you to watch. What was
He
it?
was.
Remaster?
He was. Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I did not.
But if you watch it, that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
But I told you, I watched not 100. High School DxD. That shit is like that.
Like, yeah, I can't. I get frustrated after a while. Like, come on now, enough titties. Enough titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the funniest shit is that the fact that they play on titties so much in anime for these bitches in real Japan to not have none is fucking hilarious to
Oh,
me.
I'm telling you, be flat as a fucking board and be watching
Man,
anime. The bitch turn to the side, titties be like what she just turned.
what even that turn? She just go
90 degrees. It was a
she
45
go like
degree,
this, and them shit just go.
like a little 45-degree turn, like not even a whole 90-degree angle. Like, that. Like how the
Bra
fuck
allowing you to move that much. There's no bra allowing that shit to move that much. Stop it.
titties don't even move like that. Titties don't even move like that.
Yo.
And
Oh
then
man,
all
that's
the big
hilarious.
titties all perky and shit. If y'all gonna be like
Man.
that, be realistic. Big titties are saggy. Okay, let's be realistic. You can't no big ass perky ass titties nipples up to the fucking chin. That's
Nope.
unrealistic.
Not real ones anyway, and the ones that are like that don't fucking move like that. So
Okay,
let's take a struggle. Take a
unrealistic.
struggle.
If you had
Yeah, I
some
can't.
big titties on there, had some big titties.
Man, that's funny.
Child.
That is fucking hilarious. But no, I definitely give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. And I like you said, I'm hoping it does progress to be a faster story and still keep the.
I pray that at the end of one of these isekai animes that the people actually go back home. what the? Because what the fuck mean? What is the goal?
It's not gonna happen. This not gonna be the one. It's not gonna be the one. It's not
Don't
gonna
y'all
be the
miss
one.
y'all mammies?
They already talking about fucking staying, and we was in the first 3 episodes when Shorty was like, "Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go back."
Oh yeah, she could stay. She don't want to go back. She living
He
her
don't
life.
want to go back either, though.
Mm. I guess if you miserable, but then what about what about your mama? You don't give a fuck about your
Yeah,
mama?
and I wanted like, man, do time stop for
That's what I
everybody
want
else,
to know.
or like, are you a missing person case at this point?
You
Like,
know what I'm saying? I guess the other people they just get hit by a car, but
right? But for them specifically, like, are you a missing case? Are you
yeah,
a missing person case,
are
or
people
is
just
niggas just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but this I definitely don't see this one of them going back because they want to stay for their shit, and then old boy with old girl, the princess and shit, they ain't going back.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't have hope that's gonna happen though.
Mm. But I like it. I do.
I do. I like it.
I would like
Yeah,
to see
definitely.
how they develop his power more further in the future. I really want to see that.
We shall see. We
Maybe
shall see.
he'll learn how to blood bend like
Katara.
Kasara. She was a monster. That's how she did it. She
Yo,
was like,
I saw
and
one.
people said,
I saw one. You know, people come up with their own theories and shit. I saw one where it said that she was supposed to be the next Avatar if Aang lived out his life, like the time frame that he was actually supposed to live out. We
no.
know, of course, the water was supposed was the next Avatar. I feel like it could have been possible because she definitely was a beast in her own state.
But that's not a guarantee that Aang would have lived there 100 years.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they were saying that if he did it, like if he lived out his, because I mean, overall, he did live for quite a while
I
after
mean,
that.
I know, no, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but she was
Oh, like
born.
for her birth.
Her birth was, her birth was stamped. She was born on
Hmm.
a specific day. Aang was born on his specific day or whatever.
Right.
Let's say Aang lived to 50 years and
Mm,
died, up and died.
right.
Somebody else is going to get their power
Yeah,
in
it wouldn't
order.
have been
Yeah,
her.
because
It wouldn't have
it
been.
wouldn't have been her.
But it wouldn't even have to been the full 50 because she was like what, like 14 when he resurfaced. He was 12. She was like 14.
But it was still 100 years in between, wasn't it? It was still 100 years in between.
That's what I'm saying. You take 14 years away from that 100. I mean, it was still a possibility that my man could have been 90 something.
This is why I hate those types of talks where they go back to like our childhood like shows and try to rewrite
Mm.
it. Like somebody said, the Rugrats was Tommy
Oh,
Pickles.
angelic. Well, one
Angelica.
of them.
It was Angelica's imaginary friends,
Yeah,
and everybody was
and
what the fuck are.
Tom,
I hated that shit. That shit pissed me off. Like, where the fuck did you get this shit from? How
her
fucking
being the only child and making her friends, and the only person that was real was Tommy, and he had cancer. Yeah,
like that ain't make no fucking sense.
yeah, I saw that one.
I
I
hated
saw
that
that one.
shit. I
I
hated
was like, ah, yeah, far fetched. Yeah, far fetched.
they do be
And then
go
how the
ahead.
fuck everybody else come back? How everybody else become like live people, but not that motherfucking doll that she cherished so much? Make it add it up, add it up.
So we and then that like they went to high school. They had another thing called
Yeah,
Grown
they
Up.
did. They
You
did.
can
They
rewrite
definitely
that
did.
shit. And
Yeah,
then
it was saying that the only ones was real that was Tommy and Susie.
and not only that, what was it? What was the first Rugrats movie? Angelica was by herself at some point. You know what I'm
The
saying?
whole time.
Yeah, that movie still continued with the babies doing other shit. It wasn't around the end of it. So if they was all
Big
imaginary,
fact.
you know,
We following these imaginary people. This is not foster home with imaginary friends.
Dill almost died in that forest. Tommy was about to kill Dill. That was very real to Dill. That was a traumatizing experience for Dill.
Yeah,
He said, "You want ninners? Dill gets dead. Dill almost got killed. That was real for him. That
yeah,
was
it
not
definitely was.
imaginary."
Definitely was. I don't know. Some of them shits be like, bro, you pushing it. But some shit I'd be like,
Like what?
it's far fetched. But like I said, the Avatar one, it's far fetched as hell. But the way that she developed in her own character based on how strong she got and the powers that she developed to be was pretty, because it made it possible. But then again, that takes credit away from Toph because she developed metal. She created metal bending.
Mhm.
So
And it's like it does take away because it's not like other people didn't like,
have some
you know.
definitely some shit with them.
Mhm. Like the firebenders had the lightning and shit like that.
Nah, big facts. Big facts.
Okay, not all of them, but who was it? It was mainly Azulia. She was the main
It
one
was
doing that shit.
Yeah, it was her. The uncle knew how to do it, and then the brother learned at some point and
Did
taught
Zuko
Egg.
learn?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I didn't. Nah, I didn't think Zuko learned how to use the
You
lightning.
did.
I thought he just knew how to transfer it. I don't know, child.
Well, I mean, in a way, in
I
a
thought he
bit,
knew
like he
how to
couldn't.
transfer it like this. What he said, do the what he said, do called the wave.
The day.
He said, hey, hold my hand, and when I do this, he said, then you roll it.
Yo, I'm done.
That's
I'm
how he did.
not. But nah, it was pretty dope. But getting back to wrong way to use Hitler magic, I definitely we both I feel recommend definitely check it out. Um, and let us know what you think. As like we say, let us know how you felt, and if you agree or disagree with our opinions. If we don't give you anything, we'll give you our honest opinion about everything, everything.
I feel like this episode went kind of fast.
And it's been over an hour.
It is. Hour and 2 minutes. Who's still in the chat?
You know what? I don't know. We can't actually see who's there. We can just see a number.
That's why I'm like, I can't even see the number.
It says, I kind of don't want to say it. It's a couple people up there. There's a few people up there. We got about a couple of people still watching. They still
Y'all
here.
some real niggas.
Yeah, we love y'all. We love y'all. All the support. Continue to support us definitely by checking out our socials. You can find all of our links at Linktree at B and B. And check us out socials and Twitch at Tony X Baloney and at the Butterfly Assassin. All of the links you will find definitely on our Linktree at B and B. But until next time, people, we are out of here.